There's a lot to play inside DC Heroes United. You will help Lex Luthor test how different heroes and villain abilities combine. This challenging game pushes you hard to survive each intense battle.
Oh, it's extraordinary. All of that information is in your mind.
Thanks to them, the machines were connected. But it usually doesn't take this long.
There has to be a match somewhere, right? Even an extinct language should be recoverable from the evolution of other languages.
I know you don't want to hear this, Lex, but not every legacy is eternal. We can't all be Diana. Barbara is right. There is so much forgotten history.
It's not a search problem, it's a decryption problem. It's a cipher.
That's Middle Egyptian.
Easy enough to read, but useless. No algorithm or instructions, just some tired old fairy tale.
Stories are a key to knowing who we are. This parable is about a princess and 2 keys that aren't keys. One of those kind of stories. One of those indeed. In the story, a beautiful but vain princess seeks a way to save her dying mother and consults the royal oracle. The oracle tells her of the tower's magic. To enter, she must simply speak her deepest desire at the tower's door. To leave, she must reveal her deepest fear and lock the door behind her. Simple enough. Not exactly. Upon reaching the tower, the princess enters by speaking her true desire, immortality. With it, eternal power. She sought to rule forever when she ascended as queen. Not wanting to share the tower's magic, she greedily locks the door behind her, revealing her deepest fear: being forgotten. Her life failing to be immortalized alongside her now eternal body. Suddenly, the locked chamber begins to ice over, leaving the princess frozen in time, never to die, but locked away inside this icy darkness, lost to history.
Okay, maybe not a tired fairy tale after all.
Opening the door to fate could be dangerous.
Not as dangerous as universal fate unraveling. So let's go unlock that tower. I'll meet you there. Gotta, charge up the power suit first.
Don't kill me, please!
You're just a kid.
Whoa, I'm not a kid. I'll be 17 in 9 months. Not much younger than you. Also, I'm a good guy. Here to be your friend.
What are you even doing here?
It's not that I don't want to be your friend. I do. My idea. I was all like, let's join up with that guy. But you're also very intimidating. So then I was like, let's play it cool, sit back, find a good moment to say hey, but no, Kaji wants what Kaji wants, and it wants it now. So, friends, I'm Jaime, by the way.
And who or what is Kaji?
Oh, this alien symbiote thing who knows everything about everything and everyone and helps me do stuff.
Alien symbiote?
From outer space. Came down, and attached itself to my back in a disgusting way that really hurt.
What does it know about the tower?
It's analyzing. But says I need to meet you first. Clark Kent.
Clark? Who's Clark?
You are.
No. He's a nerd who wears glasses. I don't have any idea who this Clark person is.
Kaji told me you'd lie.
Fine. Look, what do you want?
Kaji, we need to be on a team, Superman. Sweet name, by the way. It's like man, but superer.
Not my choice, and I don't need a partner, sidekick, whatever. I'm still figuring this out myself.
That's cool, but here's the thing. Kaji's just gonna keep flying me right back to you. That sounds super annoying for both of us. So, Team Superman?
Artifact started glowing gold an hour before Tower arrived. Possible it's a beacon? Would explain why the tower's in Gotham. The magical energy emitted by the tower is also emitted by the relic.
It's called the Fate Breaker. You have the relic that can sever the strands of fate.
How do you know that? And how did you know I have it?
I'm Batman.
Yeah, that's not a real answer.
You have the Fate Breaker and didn't tell anyone? You have a responsibility to Gotham.
I'm responsible to the world. Unlike you, slumming around in that ridiculous mask, beating on street thugs raised in the very poverty I'm working to abolish. You haven't stopped crime in Gotham, you've made it angrier.
The only time I've seen your face in Gotham is on your billboards.
To make a difference, you don't have to be somewhere, you have to be everywhere. I have a vision for all of humanity, one that reaches far beyond stocking Gotham's well-funded prisons with new victims.
I appreciate the broadband, Luthor, but you playing hero is a dangerous way to stroke your ego.
And your inability to recognize humanism only proves that your short-sighted vigilante crusade is a cry for help.
My crusade is how I found out Bane was coming for this Fate Breaker you're hiding.
Because I don't know what this relic does. What does it mean to break fate? And who could I trust other than myself to find out? Bane? Wonder Woman? They'd weaponize anything for their respective causes. Superman? He's still figuring himself out. So, who?
Me. Trust that I will always do what's best for Gotham's people.
I do. Now I need you to trust me. We're both powerless against this tower unless I can uncover its secrets. My research may just be what saves Gotham.
All right. Don't make me regret this, Luthor. Keep it secure. And if you learn how we can use it to send the tower back,
You'll be the first to know.
Nothing's working. I can't even see anything with my X-ray vision.
You have X-ray vision? That's so cool! Wait, do I have any broken bones from when you beat me up?
I didn't... No, you're fine. That's interesting. Not one, but two voices inside the tower.
Super hearing too? Nice! Wait, voices inside the tower? What are they saying?
It's distorted, like a bad connection. One of them spoke of a beginning. The other spoke of betrayal.
Yeah, that sounds bad. We really need to get in there, but Kaji says there's some kind of magical barrier around the tower. That's what stopped you from punching your way inside. Also says the tower's energy is building. It's gonna blow again.
Wonder Woman and her team are working on getting inside. Until then, stay close in case... I have to absorb another blast. Mind staying here and, guarding the tower?
That's Lois Lane, your girlfriend. I mean, Clark's girlfriend.
Kaji's kind of nosy, huh?
Very. So, does she know she's dating Superman?
She does not. And Clark is supposed to be present for an interview with Superman.
Ooh, you're screwed. Unless you can be in two places at once. Wait, can you?
No.
If it were me, I'd just fly away and never come back.
Clark always does that. It's not fair. I have to say something. Miss Lane, I appreciate you meeting away from the tower. With all that's going on, it's best if everyone keeps a safe distance.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for doing this. Sorry, it's just me. Clark is a no-show. Again.
Lois, I don't know how to tell you this. I've tried so many times to tell you, but... It's me. So, when I disappear, it's not just into my head, it's into... well, this.
I don't believe it.
I know this is... I mean, I couldn't tell you before. All I ever wanted was for us to be in a normal relationship.
Clark, nothing about this is normal. You knew every time you disappeared, I'd worry that something awful happened. You knew I was chasing about the blur. That all I ever want is the truth. And all along you were gaslighting me? I can't do this anymore.
The interview? Or us?
Yes, either. Both. All of it. For my own sanity, it's over, Clark. Superman, or whoever you really are.
Thanks, man! Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Okay. Deepest desire. No. You're too important to risk you opening a doom door like that Egyptian princess in the parable.
Barbara, don't. You don't need to prove anything to...
I wish to open the door to fate. As a sacrifice, I offer my deepest desire. I wish I could be a demigoddess. Like Diana. To at last be her equal. To be gifted the powers of Maftet.
Last, my triumphant return.
Circe?
Diana. Seems we're fated to meet again.
What are you doing?
Zeus took the world from us, from the Magi, and gave it to the mortals, who made an absolute mess of it. I'm here to take my rightful place controlling their fates. Just look around. They need us.
Us?
You, me, demigods, sorcerers, mighty ones such as he. So innocent. The power of a god and the wisdom of a child. Fascinating.
Zeus stopped you before.
But you're not Zeus. Look, I'm happy to drag you kicking and screaming into paradise, if I have to. But first, I need the Fatebreaker. It's somewhere in this decrepit city. Bring it to me and join me in this new dawn.
It's here, in Gotham. Where?
We will never bow to you, Circe. What did you do to her?
Such concern for these mortals. So disappointing. But you'll learn to accept the natural order of things. I'd rather not, but if I have to make an example of her, I will. Bring me the Fatebreaker by sunrise, or the one called Barbara Minerva will be no more.
We need to find this Fate Breaker and trade it for Minerva's life. Once she's safe, we deal with Circe.
No, we can't bring it anywhere near Circe. We need a way to trick her into releasing Dr. Minerva.
Circe is too cunning for tricks. We take Barbara back by force.
Is that us?
Some kind of twisted fate magic.
We need to lock that door. Now!
What about Minerva?
Locking the door didn't go so well for the princess in that story.
We'll find another way to save her.
It will be much worse if those things are released into this world. One of us must lock that door by revealing our deepest fear.
Miss Lane, I appreciate you meeting away from the tower. With all that's going on, it's best if everyone keeps a safe distance.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for doing this. Sorry, it's just me. Clark is a no-show. Again.
Maybe he was trying to help you by not showing up.
Help me by bailing on something important I wanted to do together? Look, it's sweet that you're trying to see the best in him, but...
Don't you see the best in him?
Well, of course I did. Do.
And I think he just wants the best for you.
I want what's best for him too, but he doesn't seem to be able to commit to that. For either of us.
Well, I am committed to answering your questions.
Right. Good. So, tell me, Superman, where are you from?
I grew up in a place called Smallville. Tiny town, lots of love.
Smallville?
I have to go.
Thanks, man! Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Miss Lane, I appreciate you meeting away from the tower. With all that's going on, it's best if everyone keeps a safe distance.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for doing this. Sorry, it's just me. Clark is a no-show. Again.
You're right, Lois. He's being a total jerk to you.
He's avoiding me because he's hiding something. I know it.
I can't believe he'd treat someone as smart and interesting as you like that. You deserve someone who you can count on. But his loss for not showing up, right?
Right. I guess. But I'm also kind of worried about him.
I bet he's fine. He's just hiding from you, from me, from life. Like a coward does.
Where do you get off jumping to these conclusions? You don't know the first thing about Clark.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
He may not be perfect, but he's kind and sweet. with the most incredible heart of anyone I've ever met. What about you? Do you even care about anything?
Yes, of course. You. I mean, people. The people of Gotham and the Earth. I have to go.
Thanks, man. Oh, that looks like it hurts.